Hello and welcome to another episode of InConversation. Today we have with us Mr. Angshuman Chatterjee, who is the head of the product portfolio for consumer credit cards at HDFC Bank. Angshuman, going by his surname, is a Bengali, but he's a bank veteran for having spent close to 20 years at the bank and having traversed across the country as part of his job. And today we are going to be talking to him about the consumer credit cards portfolio, the trends that are there that we see in the credit card segment, and how does he see the entire product category moving as we go forward. Welcome to the show, Angshuman. Thank you so much for your time. When we talk about consumer credit cards as a product portfolio, what are the different card categories, credit card categories that we have?
So thank you for the opportunity. The way it is today is that we have segments of customer. So we have gone away from really product thought. It is what do I appeal to a particular segment of customer. So we have mass affluent, we have premium, we have super premium, we have ultra premium. These are the basic four segments in the country, and that's where we want to be the most relevant. So on the mass affluent and the premium, we have a product which we very proudly call the most sought after product within the market, which is called the Millennia credit cards. So we have a variant of a Millennia credit card, which is also giving customers automated choice of EMIs. This caters to the millennials. The bank was the first bank to understand the power and the impact that the millennials do on the economy. And we put our best foot forward to give the best cashback on instant kind of a credit card. Then we have the premium and the super premium range of credit card. Our super premium range credit card Regalia, very happy to say, is the largest super premium portfolio in the market today. We are also the exclusive distributor of the Diners product. Diners have two variants, one a premium, which is called the Diners Privilege, and then we have the Diners Black. Happy to say again, the Diners Black is the most sought after product with the kind of global international benefits that it is able to offer. And since we cater to every segment as a bank as well, we created for ultra H&W, ultra premium customers, the best known product in the Indian market called the Infinia. We have perhaps the best advocacy that you can think about a credit card in the Indian market. It is known to be the most premium, and this credit card comes only by invitation and gives a range of benefits unparalleled, unthinkable in the Indian market. While these are what we call the proprietary cards with us, which means developed by us for our customers, we also have what we call is specific purpose cards, which in the banking parlance is also known as co-branded credit cards. So we are very happy that we recently tied up with Indigo Airlines, and we have a co-branded credit card with Indigo. And please understand that we are also happy to say at the same time that if you want Indigo rewards miles to fly, the only way to do that will be to have an HDFC Bank Indigo co-branded credit card. We also have a co-brand with Intermiles. Intermiles is the erstwhile Jet, and customers continue to earn a whole lot of miles through Intermiles. And we have an entertainment card with the best entertainment media network in the country called Times. We also have an equally enviable product spec in the commercial and the corporate card. So this is our product stack in the Indian market as we talk, and we have over 1.4 crore of customer, and we are growing very steady, and we would love to be part in every customer's wallet today as the most used and most important credit card. All this credit card in the new age also gives the customer what we have our payment app, PayZapp, by a Smart Buy. Smart Buy is the congregation of the best merchant offers in the country. Whether it's Amazon, whether it's Flipkart, whether it's various other merchant partners, you have the best offers if you use my card through Smart Buy. PayZapp is the wallet. So that's what the product specs is right now. And we will constantly evolve. Our job is to listen to the market, listen to branches, listen to what the customers are saying, and evolve and give new products to the customers.
Angshuman, you mentioned something very interesting. You said that there has been a change in behavior pre-COVID and post-COVID, particularly with millennia credit cards. How has this behavior changed?
We are right now in a phase which is COVID has given unprecedented learnings across every business. Now, if you look at general credit card spends, okay, you spend for things which are need to have, you spend for things which are nice to have. If I just, fundamentally distribute it, needs to have is paying bills, your groceries, your fuel, paying your insurance premiums, okay. All these are need to have, and you need the convenience, you need maybe a standing instruction at times, and then there are the discretionary spend, which is very important, which is how much you want to travel the world, how much you want to travel, your hotel stays, your holidays, your dining, your restaurant spends, and your ad hoc impulsive purchase of gadgets or jewelry. So if I see these two, pre-COVID and post-COVID, okay, first of all, let's see what millennia said. As I talk, we have crossed 1.5 million credit, debit, and prepaid cards in the millennium, and I think it's a very proud moment for all of us. We profusely thank our customers and to get this amazing kind of advocacy around the product. So when we were launching millennia, what do you need? Instant gratification. Okay, I want to do what I want to do. Don't really tell me that, go on doing this spend and earn your reward points after 6 months or 6 years you will get something. No, I need something instant. I need to be free to make my choices. You don't need to tell me, oh, you will get it only if you do in this shop, only if you do in this wwx.com, and it should be continuous. So we send spend anywhere and earn everywhere was the motto around millennium. So the part which was dealing with a need to have, that has post COVID, that has multiplied. As we talk, 70% of our customers are using e-commerce as a mode of buying or purchase, what used to be about 45, 47%. That's a seismic shift in a customer behavior. Digitally is being adopted. Millennia as a card, okay, it was 3x digitally sourced than any other card, which goes to show that the acceptance of the card and the platforms gelled well with the millennials. What we see will gradually come up is the travel. Travel has been hit. Of course, it will be because of access issue. It is not a demand issue per se as we feel. It's an access issue. Once maybe the vaccination or the way the unlocks are happening, travel will come up. So if you see that what has happened, another new trend that is happening is what we call the affordability. Credit card EMIs are at an all-time high. So customers are choosing to do larger spend by breaking them up into simple EMIs. And that is helping the consumption. So once we have the travel coming back, I think we are going to witness a very different high level of spends even from a pre-COVID time. So once we have the world moving into a zone where people are confident of going out in the open, and I see that already. So as and when we are able to travel, go out, take our holidays, that part also increases. And so overall, we see a very good comeback by the time we hit next year.
You just mentioned that there has been a change in behavior. You talked of how EMIs, or people are opting for EMIs as far as millennia is concerned. Is this trend being witnessed across other cards as well, or is it more a millennia phenomena?
It is across. We are seeing, I think it's going to stay. See, it is a congregation of the merchant, the manufacturer, the financier, which is the HDFC Bank, and the customer. And it is the best congregation. What happens is that customer gets the best of offers. He has a payment plan which suits his need. The bank, being the bank, is able to get very good deals from the merchants and the manufacturer clearly understands that this is the wings beneath the huge amount of sale that he can do. Of course, millennia drives a bulk of our acquisition and the big customer portfolio, but it is across. Maybe the products are changing. I mean, maybe from buying a phone on an EMI versus the top end laptop on EMI, that might be changing from a customer to a customer. But this behavior of affordability and trying to use EMI is across all the credit cards that we are seeing right now. And also, why not? I mean, if the way the bank we work, we are working very closely with our partners, and with the partners, we are able to bring a fantastic deal on the table. I mean, today you look at Apple. Distinctively, HDFC Bank rules the market as far as sale of Apple phones go. We are being able to constantly give a lot of value addition for a customer buying an Apple product. And if you combine the card that we have and you access the smart buy from us, you get an additional throughput. So in a way, in a very top line way, we are able to offer as high as a 17% discount on an Apple phone. Apple phones, the best ones comes at 80,000, 1 lakh. And this is what we are going out to the customer and telling him so the credit card, because it is one, it is transparent. Everything that we talk about to the customer is transparent. The discounts are real. It is not that some after 1 year you will get some points. No, discounts are real, and there is a team, my senior colleagues, who are working very hard with each of the partner to give a experience to a customer which is unmatched in the market. And hence, this EMI as a overall, way to purchase is so important right now, and it's going to get more important as the day goes by. Not only because of affordability as a choice, but because the bank is relentlessly working with partners to give the best to the customer. As a bank, we are extremely bullish about this, and we would try and always ensure we have the best deals for our customers.
I'm sure you would have picked up a smattering of Tamil or converse in Tamil. So we would like you to give us a line and talk in Tamil.
Yeah, I can say, April ka Rajiv, nalla irka, and that's all I know today. Which basically means, how are you, Rajiv? I hope you're fine. So that's all I can speak in Tamil, but I understand a little more. So I that's my claim to fame.
Would be lovely if you can recite a poem by Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore.
So I must confess on the fact that I'm extremely close to Bengali literature, poetries, including English literature and poetries, and I love music a lot. Poetry per se, I would difficult to recollect right now as I talk, but I think my all-time favorite would be always that Jodi tor ডাক শুনে কেউ না আসে তবে একলা চলো রে. I believe in that in a very, very large way in my life.
With that, we come to the end of this episode of In Conversation. Thank you so much, Angshuman, for your time. You've been a real sport, not just answering questions on the cards, giving advice to potential customers on the do's and don'ts as far as the credit cards are concerned, but also answering questions on Tamil, on speaking Tamil and Bengali poetry with equal aplomb. Thank you so much, and once again, with that we come to an end of this episode of In Conversation. Until the next episode, stay safe.